Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Unseeing Critics. Yeah.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Unseeing Critics. I'm Jesse, and along with me as always, but this week he's grumpy, is a very grumpy Richard the Grimace.
Yes,
Oh, that's your damn squirrel or whatever it is.
It is the saber-toothed creek rabbit, sir.
Oh,
Wilfred.
God.
He was saying, hey.
He had a different name on Saturday, didn't he?
He changes his name a lot. I think he's in witness protection.
Oh. Do you want to tell everybody why you're grumpy and why? I don't know if it'll affect your reviews for today or not, but.
Oh, I'm grumpy because technology. And
That's all you need to say. No, I'm just kidding.
And Bill Gates and Windows and stupid USB devices and stupid technology that we have to have.
Did you hear what I said in the WhatsApp group? That technically Bill Gates isn't involved with Windows anymore.
He still collects a check from them.
Yeah, no.
He hadn't done anything like that though in a while.
I just wanted to be like that nerdy guy, and then I'm like, we need an audio description.
Yes, you still can't do the voice, but
I know.
That,
Did you do
that,
it for
I
us?
don't know. That might be a little bit better. I want audio description. Wilfred's laughing. But
So how are you other than that?
other than that, I felt better, but I felt a lot worse too.
How's your gout?
Gout's fine. A little headache's still there, but
Yeah.
the blood pressure is definitely up right now. I mean, I go to the doctor, well, when this is posted to be today, but it would not be good for them to check my blood pressure
No,
right now.
not at all.
Sir, why is your blood
Sir,
pressure
you are-
987?
Sir, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, with the
Well,
dog. Oh, okay. We
so this may be a longish episode because I mean I've watched a lot.
Oh,
Let's talk about the best movie that we watched.
E.T.
And no,
Oh,
we
no.
got to go with the ripoff.
That's the best movie. Fuck you.
I thought you liked it. Wilfred says it's his favorite movie.
Let me preface this. Mac and Me from 1989, I think.
Uh-huh.
I saw it when I was like 7, and I liked it then. Seeing it now, I wanted to find the person who wrote this movie, sue them on behalf of Steven Spielberg and the writers of E.T., and beat the fuck out of them.
And that pretty much sums it up. I mean,
And I love
perfectly.
I love the trivia. I read Stephen King's, they're like, or not Stephen King, Steven Spielberg. Jesus. They're like, why didn't you go after the Mac and Me people for basically ripping off your idea? He's like, the movie is so bad, I didn't want other people to seek it out just because I talk about it.
And it was. I mean, I don't remember liking it back then.
I
And
thought I did, but maybe it's a false memory. Because how could my mother have liked this? How? She hasn't seen it, but how?
2 questions.
Yeah.
Were you dropped on your head as a baby, which would
I
explain...
don't think so.
Well, that would explain why you liked it. Second question is...
I was 7 though.
Yeah, but was your mom dropped on her head at any point in time?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's awful.
as I say, I wanted my money back, even though I did not pay for it. You know, because we, found it free to stream, Tubi, I think is what it was.
I've watched it on YouTube, and I'll tell you why.
No
Because,
commercials.
yes, and that would even make me more angry. Because I wanted this fucking thing to be over.
I was
God.
looking forward to the commercials.
Oh, God, it's
Like, I hope they play that other one again because that was pretty funny.
awful. And I'm not going to out the person who told me to watch this, but I'm hoping they were like, oh, watch this because, it's so bad. No, No, please, if you're listening to this person, I don't know if you listen to our show, but please get in contact with me and tell me if you actually like this movie.
You tell me who it is. I'll politely
I'm not
punch
telling you
them
who
in
it
the
is.
face.
I'm not telling you who it is.
Why not?
Because I don't want you to punch him in the face. It's a nice person.
Obviously not, because they had us watch this.
Let me just say, and this won't clue you in. But remember, I told you that story a long time ago where I met
in the
someone.
Galaxy far, far away. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I met someone on Plenty of Fish or whatever the hell it was, and they were like, "We can't date, but I want to be friends."
Yeah, they called them a sucker fish whenever they started talking.
It's not that person, but it's someone who there just wasn't like chemistry there, but we are really good friends. So I'm not going to.
Well, it's okay to punch friends in the face every once in a while.
Sir, would you punch a female in the face?
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you later, Jesse.
What's his name? It was awesome.
Robert F. Pennington, something like that. Robert F. Elderwood, I think.
I think it was Pennington. I don't know. Whatever it was. We'll have to go back to the WhatsApp.
I'm not going through all those messages. It was Robert E. Pennington, I think.
There was like something with his friends call him something else, right?
They call me
Wig. That's right.
Yeah, Mac and me.
This is an E.T. ripoff. Apparently Paul Rudd is in this movie.
Yes.
And I read trivia, like, he always says, "Oh, I'm on your show to talk about my new movie," and then he shows the scene through Mac and me.
Yeah, that's actually one of our facts that I was gonna talk about.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to steal from you.
Oh no, that's cool because me and you both like facts.
I love the trivia on IMDb. I read it for almost every movie I watch.
It's really good. I mean, it's funny. It's lets you in on some of the stuff.
I always love commentaries on DVDs.
After I've watched it, maybe.
Yeah, right. I agree, but because I love that behind the scenes shit.
Here's something that I both like, respect, and yet am bewildered about.
Okay.
Now, whenever I had my car wreck, Mama and Daddy stayed in the Ronald McDonald House. One of them up in Atlanta. So I really appreciate anybody who donates to them. I mean, it's a good, great charity. Half of the proceeds
as well.
Yeah, legit. Yes, because back then, I'm not sure about now, but they would, people would donate food, so you'd get to eat food, and sometimes it was 3 meals a day, sometimes just one, but whatever was there was available for everybody else. And back then it was like $10 a night, and if you couldn't afford it, you didn't pay. So really, really good charity that I love, I support, at least verbally, because I hate McDonald's as a restaurant. But the one good thing about Mac and Me is that they donated half of the proceeds of of this movie, The Prophet, to the Ronald McDonald House.
I wish they would have donated them all, and I wish it made more.
Well, the bad thing is the Ronald McDonald House only got 50 cents because there was only like 2 people that actually bought.
I can't believe that movie went out to theaters.
Yeah. And
did you see that Ronald won a Razzie Award for Best New Actor?
No, I did not.
Yes.
And the boy, Jade Caligari, is that how you say his name?
Yeah, God bless him, because apparently he really does have fun.
Yeah.
So, like, my hatred is nothing about him.
Oh, no, it's nothing to do with him, his acting, or anything. No, I mean...
It's everything else.
Yeah. And did you see that Jennifer Aniston was in Mac and Me?
Yes, apparently in a non-speaking role.
Yeah, an uncredited role.
I don't
What?
know why, but I heard that girl talk. His friend, I can't even fucking remember her name. Courtney, maybe, or is that her sister?
So.
And God bless the child, but when I heard her give her a line, I'm like, I want to punch her in the face, and then I'm like, oh God, I shouldn't have thought that.
Sir, would you punch some female in the face?
No, that's why I said this movie makes me angry.
Yes. It really depressed me because it's like
I
I've
watched it
already
after
watched
E.T. I should have
E.T.
probably watched E.T. second.
Me too.
If anybody's
Me
gonna
too.
do this and like take our or not take our advice and watch,
Hold on. If anybody's gonna do this, first walk to a mirror if you can see, and if you can't see,
call for Candyman or Bloody Mary.
yes, and punch yourself in the face repeatedly until the urge to watch Mac and Me has left.
But if you're like high or something and you want to do it, watch E.T. first.
No, watch Mac and Me first, then E.T.
You know what? That might be if you're sober, watch E.T. Back at Me first.
Yes.
If you're high,
you know what? Jesse, screw that. Just don't watch this movie.
right? I screwed it up because I hate this movie. Hate it.
Uh,
Please tell me you think this is worse than Demon Wind. Your silence makes me sad. Because at least Demon Wind was an original idea.
True. But okay, I had to. Well, this was not worse than Hercules in New York.
No.
That's
No.
definitely my bottom
No.
3, though.
No. Fuck that movie. Fuck that movie. Fuck that movie. That should be our lowest rating instead of 5 stars.
Oh, that's it. The lowest rating is the Hercules.
Yeah. This gets it.
But
my God.
Oh, but E.T. There was another little fun fact about the McDonald's thing. It was actually a building that they would practice cooking and training and all in.
I thought that was pretty cool.
I did too. It just goes to show you that McDonald's was definitely back in this movie.
Them and Coke, I believe. It's funny. It's funny. They backed this movie, but Mars wouldn't let them use M&M's for E.T. It's like places back this movie, but not E.T.
But that's okay because E.T. had Reese's Pieces, which are better than M&M's anyway.
I think they are. I agree with you. And I think it was this movie that when I was little that actually made me try Reese's Pieces, and I've loved them ever since.
Could have been with me too. I mean, I always loved like Reese's Cups.
I like M&M's, but
have you tried the new coffee M&M's?
I did, and I don't hate them.
They're like cold brew caramel or something like that.
I do not hate them. I think they're okay, but I'm weird.
I have not tried them yet.
Will you though?
Ask yourself that question again, sir.
Yes. Something I do think you should try if you could find it. I think it's a Walmart exclusive. Do you like Pringles?
Yes.
They're not very hot, but they're called Hot Honey Pringles, and they're fucking amazing.
They're pretty good.
Oh, you've tried them? Okay.
Yeah, I like them.
And I tried a
Pringles better.
cheesesteak one here. We have a cheesesteak one.
And will I be getting a canister of those in the mail, sir?
They're not that great.
When will I be getting a canister of those in the mail, sir?
We're still looking for your other thing, your ramens.
Good luck.
Katie's still on the search for the ramens.
I think you were telling me a story there.
No, I honestly, after my surgery, I ate them. They were very good.
Okay.
It tasted like maple, and they had little sausage in them.
That's what she said.
Anyway, E.T.
E.T., the extraterrestrial. I love this movie as a kid.
I haven't seen this movie since I was a kid, actually.
Yeah, it actually transferred to adulthood. Was it as good? I can't say it was as good as the first time I saw it. It wasn't like
watching Wizard of Oz, was it?
No, it wasn't. But it was still good.
Right, but it wasn't like where you turned up and you're like, holy shit, it's almost over already. No.
well, like when the Wizard of Oz, it's like you started and it's like, oh, it's over already. You know.
Yes.
Every
time we talk about that, I want to watch it again.
Yeah. Oh, you just want to make fun of Mama and the.
I wasn't making fun of your mom. I was asking you if it looked scary. Shut up, Lionel.
I was really glad that it had audio description.
It did? Or did it? Yes, it did, didn't it?
Yeah, because remember, I got the movie from Blind Mice Movie Vault.
I forgot all about that. Thank you.
Yeah, so I tried to help you out or else I know you won't watch it.
That's true. I watched. Later, I watched 2 movies without audio description.
Oh, you want a cupcake, don't you?
Kinda. I like cupcakes.
What kind of cupcake? Oh, hold on. I'm getting a text. Yeah, he's still whining.
Hey, we're having a good show today. That asshole should butt out.
I don't know why he's whining. He's... He is because he is who he is. Alright, he's getting mad. Told you later. Can
I just say I hate him sometimes?
Well, he hates your face.
No, I love James.
Yeah.
I can't even pretend that I hate him.
But E.T., I love the storyline. I love the facts that I read about it. How not Stephen King. See, you made me do it now.
Same thing. I'm sorry.
But how Steven Spielberg basically shot it from the point of view of a child until like the last half of the movie.
Yeah.
See, that's the brilliance that is Steven Spielberg.
Yes. And unlike Mac and me, you enjoy the whole family.
Yeah. I loved E.T. I loved Elliot.
Were so damn cute.
Mac and me, I didn't care about Mac. I didn't care about the me. I care
about the kid just because he's really in a wheelchair and I don't want to cut him up. But...
Well, no. Like him really in real life being in a wheelchair, that I care about that. But even if he was just pretending to be in a wheelchair,
Rudd, but he kind of sucked in this movie.
There's absolutely no comparison to E.T. and
let me just throw something out there. Also,
you do anyway.
That was mean.
Well, I had like 3.5 seconds.
You've seen this movie?
Yes, several times.
Wait, I'm trying to think.
He interrupts me to say something. Then whenever he goes to say something, he can't remember.
Oh, Plan 9 from Outer Space is better than Mac.
There's not much worse than Mac and Me, so I'm not sure how much that actually says, sir.
Anyway, E.T. Loved all the characters.
And you and I had forgotten this, and you noticed it as well, because I was going to see if you called it. They were playing a tabletop role-playing game. It was not D&D, because I'm sure of copyright stuff, but
I think it was supposed to be.
Well, it was like, like Mac and Me ripped E.T. off. E.T. ripped off D&D. It was like A&D or something.
Did you read the trivia about what the original ending was?
I don't think so.
That, on the phone, Elliot. God, that movie even had his name started with an E as well. Anyway, enough about Mac. The original ending of E.T. was supposed to be they're playing D&D and Elliot gets to be the dungeon master.
See, that would have been pretty cool.
But they said it was so moving, like the way they did the ending was so moving, they didn't think that scene fit.
E.T. from home. Iconic line. It's along the same lines to me as Rhett Butler saying, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn."
Yep.
Have you ever seen Gone with the Wind?
I know about it. I've never actually sat down and watched it.
If it's streaming anywhere, you've got to watch it.
I know it was so long that they put an intermission in with the theaters.
Well, me being from the South. Yeah.
Sorry.
Lord, Miss Scarlett, I don't know nothing about birthing no babies.
They have like a thing there now that it's not historic. They basically talk about the slavery and shit like that, I guess. They have like a history thing at the beginning of the movie wherever it's streaming.
To protect people's feelings.
Yes, because a whole race of people were enslaved. Shut up, Wendell.
He really didn't like that.
That should be a challenge for me. I know we changed the challenges, but I should watch Gone with the Wind if it's streaming.
I think I like it, and I mean,
is it something you want to do on the show?
It doesn't bother me because you know me. I don't care. I hate slavery. Don't get me wrong.
Yes.
Did I have a part in it? No, I did not. Do I support it? No, I do not. Am I sorry that they had to go through that? Yes, I am. But don't punish me because of something that was done over 150 freaking years ago. Sorry. You know I'm upset today.
E.T.
Yeah. E.T. Good movie.
I have a visual question for you.
Yes.
I'm sure you've seen this movie.
Yeah, several times.
Does E.T. look like what people say the gray aliens look like? Like the big head?
From what I remember, you can see the resemblance.
Okay.
But it's not like what people say. That's my opinion, though, and it has been a while since I, actually visually saw it. But I think they may have used him for the basis of, like, Alien. Like the Gray Man or whatever it is. But, good movie, definitely worth watching. Definitely worth watching again. It's it's not something that you can watch back to back, though.
Maybe 4 stars. I don't know. What would you give it?
I would give it 5.
Yeah, 5.
I couldn't watch it again right now.
No, I couldn't either.
But give me 6 months to a year, I could probably watch it again. It's not on Tommy Boy, Major Payne, or like Ghostbusters for me. I can probably watch those every week. There's probably
people laughing right now that you're putting, and I liked it too, but Tommy Boy and Major Payne on the same level as E.T., which is one of the top 100 movies of the.
Well, I mean, there's a bunch of idiots in this world. What can I say?
Well, okay.
You know me. You remember the WhatsApp chat?
Is Ghostbusters streaming anywhere?
I don't know because I own it.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, it might be on Blind Mice Movie Vault. But what else did you watch?
Well, I was going to watch Evil Dead Rise the other day, and I started it, and I'm like, you know what? No. It's been too long since I've seen all the Evil Deads, so I'm going to watch all 4 previous Evil Deads to get to the new one. And
I've watched. Have audio description?
No, they do not. Well, the first.
I'm not watching them.
And it's like I watched it with my mom and my mom and someone else years ago when I was little, so I know what's going on. But those are very visual fucking movies. So
I'm not going to watch them because they don't have audio description.
Go ahead, sir.
So I watched 1 and 2. I don't know if I'm going to watch Army of Darkness today. I could probably recite Army of Darkness in my sleep. I've seen it so many damn times. But I'm really looking forward to finally getting to the new one.
It's on Max now.
Yep, they all are. That's where I got the other one.
Yeah. Alright. We need to have a talk.
Okay.
Like a serious.
Oh, okay. And I don't think if I watched anything else, did I?
Oh, I watched quite a few.
Oh, just the stuff for my challenge. Okay.
Yeah. And I posted about what I watched on the blog.
Yeah.
And you can read Jesse's. Oh, wait. You haven't posted on the blog, have you?
No, I do have my laptop though.
All right. The serious talk.
You didn't tell me
How?
beforehand.
Hmm? Go ahead. You better ask your question because this is going to
No,
get rowdy.
you didn't tell me about this beforehand. Why are you bamboozling me? And
Oh, I have told you about this.
oh, okay.
How, in the, as The Rock would put it, blue hell,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that the movie A Dangerous Place is good?
I don't. I haven't. I've seen it one time when I was a teenager, and I liked it then. I have not seen it since. I do not. I might hate it now. I don't know. I just remember seeing it and being like, "Oh, I found that entertaining." So that's why I told you to watch it.
You probably had a crush on the Barbie doll too, didn't you?
No, I had a Britney Spears doll though.
We don't talk about what you would probably do with that on this
I didn't
show.
do anything with it.
Uh-huh.
It was a
Okay.
gag gift for my mom for my birthday or for Christmas to me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You
Jess
pushed
is
its
talking about-
stomach and it would sing "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time."
Oh, I bet. I bet. You dirty, dirty guy.
I said, "Shut up, Wendell." Why don't you take the? Never mind.
You don't know. You don't want to know what he said. I can't repeat it.
He's an asshole. Did he say I know?
Pretty much, yeah. He said he couldn't be as much as one as you because you had 3 of them.
Anyway, I don't remember this movie at all. I just remember it was martial arts, and I liked it when I watched it.
Well, let me tell you about this movie.
Okay.
I can describe this movie in one word. Vacuum.
Okay.
You know why I describe it as vacuum?
Why?
Because what does a vacuum do? It sucks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, he didn't get it.
Yes, I did. I got it.
Yeah, he didn't get the joke.
I'm going to kill him.
I don't know. They're pretty rare. It's okay, Wendell.
Oh, you're calling him Wendell now, like I did.
Well, I told you his name changes because he's in witness protection. But it just sucked. But I think I got revenge, even though I did not know it at the time. So tell us, sir, since I watched this
Alone
obvious
in the.
ripoff of Sidekicks, tell us about your
I think it
movie.
came out before Sidekicks, actually.
God, it's a wonder they ever made Sidekicks.
I think it did. I could be wrong. Alone in the Dark is based on a video game, directed by Hugh Bull, or I think that's how you pronounce his name. One of the worst directors in the world, as far as like most people are concerned. This movie stars Christian Slater. I don't have a problem with Christian Slater. This movie stars Tara Reid. I don't really have a problem with Tara Reid, although her acting sucked in Sharknado. This movie sucked. There's like no plot. There's a plot, but you don't care. Everything just seems like it's fucking thrown together. It's ridiculous. Christian Slater is okay, but this movie's just fucking terrible. It's awful. It's the worst thing that I've seen this year. There's a part 2 to it, and funnily enough, it still has a low rating, like a 2.6 on IMDb, but it has a higher rating than the original. And the fact that this movie was released to theaters is utterly ridiculous. There's a stupid ass narration in the beginning that makes it sound like it's something you would have rented in 1989 at your mom and pop video store.
I like mom and pop video stores.
I did too. I'm not saying anything about them.
But they have all kinds of movies in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of my greatest memories are from mom and pop video stores. But this movie was fucking terrible. Awful.
Let go of that, Wendell. Stop it. Sorry. He was trying to call you.
Now I'm trying to think. This movie's my lowest damn. Not Mac and Me or Hercules. No, Hercules in New York is so what.
Yeah.
This is so. Actually, Hercules in New York was so bad, but it was amusing in a weird way. There's nothing good about this movie.
But
It's
the
not even
ending, like when the credits start rolling.
There's seriously like hardly any plot.
Yeah. It's just like they just made it to make it. Oh, that's.
I kind of
oh,
want you to
hate
watch
that.
it just to see how much you hate it, but I wouldn't wish that on you.
Oh, thank you,
Actually, I want
Google.
to see how far you'd get into it. Like how much you'd watch before you're like, fuck this.
Probably 5 minutes, if that. You know me.
Yep.
I hate wasting time. What else did you watch? 'Cause I got a review of a movie that I found out about and watched.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I watched something else, but it's not jumping out at me. No, I
Yeah. I know you watched Silo, and you said that.
Yeah, I
you-
tried another episode of Silo, and like the story interests me, but I'm not interested enough to like
Keep watching.
watch it to get to see what happens. I'd almost want to see what happens without having watched it.
Yeah. If you could read about it, it'd be a lot better.
But it's so damn like it's so highly rated, and I don't understand it.
I guess some people are into it. Just not me, you know.
Not me either. I'm done.
But I found out there was a Sandlot 3.
I didn't even know there was a 2.
Yes, it's girls.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
No. I'm just saying it's basically like Sandlot 1 set with girls. I mean, the storyline's different, you know, but
Yeah.
the third one. There's a reason it was direct to video.
Alone in the
it?
Dark should have been direct to video.
No, Alone in the Dark probably never should have been made.
Yeah, that's true.
This Sandlot 3, Back Home, Heading Home, something like that. Yeah, it has that little subtitle thing.
Mm-hmm.
It was good. Nowhere near as good as the first one, but then again, the second one wasn't either. And
Is there something that would have been better if it didn't have the Sandlot name? Would you have enjoyed it more?
no, because that'd be the only reason that I watched this movie
Oh, okay,
was because
okay.
it had the Sandlot. The main character is an arrogant jerk, and somehow gets like a concussion kind of thing, and dreams that or not dreams, but goes back to when he's a kid. That whole thing was straight up confusing. You know, it's like time travel, and it made
He's obviously
absolutely.
in a coma, probably.
But he wasn't in a coma.
Oh, okay.
But yet at the end of the movie, he was in a coma.
It's probably like
So-
Wizard of Oz, where she thinks she goes to Oz, but then in the end she was dreaming. Or
Yeah,
was
but he physically goes back and makes changes, which changes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See what I mean? Like, huh? You're left like, huh? I don't give a dang if you did like the movie. But the Benny the Jet that they had in the movie, no, just straight up no. I'd give it 2 stars. I'll never watch it again. I'm glad that I did, because I would have always wondered, like, oh, I wonder if this is any good. But no,
Did you
I
pay
will
for
not.
this?
no,
Okay, good.
no. You paid for it. I did not. Anyway.
How
But,
did I pay for it?
well, I had a little help. As far as challenges, we have decided, because our watch list, I almost said wish list, is rather extensive,
And I'm tired of being angry.
and I'm tired of watching
Being
movies
angry
that
as
some
well.
people
Yes.
say are good, and
I told you I didn't know if it was good or not. I hadn't watched it in years. Jesus, give me a break. I'm sitting down
How did you know what he said?
because I figured you would say it, so I just said it before you could.
Because that is what he said. He said, you sit down. Like, way down. But we are going to roll a D8, an 8-sided dice, and that will tell us how many movies we have to watch the upcoming week.
I'm going to be behind on so many TV shows. Because we'll probably always get 8.
Because people tell me that these are good movies, or they liked them when they were younger. And I contemplate pulling out each one of my teeth with a pair of vice grips without numbing the pain. That's a pretty good description, wasn't it?
Yes.
Huh. And Jesse is tired of getting mad with movies, and so he wanted to roll a D6. I originally wanted to roll a D10.
Yeah, because he's a fucking... What's that word for people that like pain?
Oh, Jesse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's the name, ain't it, Jesse?
No!
Oh.
I can't think of it right now.
A Mitch?
Okay.
Yeah. So we agreed. We met.
He likes people to step on his pecker, from what I've heard.
I don't know. It depends on if his hand's using it or not. But we agreed on a D8, which met in the middle. And let's see how many movies we have to watch this upcoming week.
All right.
Sir.
Okay. You going to roll it, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I don't want to say that I lied or something.
I would believe you.
Yeah, when he's rolling, I just want to let you know that he's been kind of a mean butt to me today. Yeah.
I haven't been that mean. I'm yelling at Wendell.
He knows that, I've been going through a lot this morning with the computer and everything, but he's still yelling. Oh, I'm waiting to see if he's rolled yet. No, he hadn't rolled yet.
I thought you were going to roll.
And now he's playing me telling me that
Alexa, roll an 8-sided die.
Now he's rolling. I swear, I don't know how we keep these two pods.
Oh, we have to watch 3 movies this week.
I mean, he's he's back. I want you later. Bye. So we have to watch 3 movies this week?
Yes. It came up with 3.
Sweet.
Not as bad as I thought. Yeah.
No. That's why I want to let you roll because,
I can finish Eating Dead and that would count for my 3 movies.
Yeah, you could. But I know
me, I probably won't.
Yeah, I mean, we still have to watch our other movies too that we're going to.
Like Blades about the demonic lawnmower.
You know what? Where's that on Tubi?
Yes.
I'll watch it.
Don't you try to say, oh, you wanted me to watch it because I never said for you to watch this. I don't know anything about it.
That's the movie that we'll watch for next week then. Do we want to pick another one?
We usually do 2. We'll do Blades. Well, I said about Blades, so what do you want to watch?
I don't know. I really can't think of anything off the top of my head. Because I don't know if there's. Let's see. What about Billy Madison? I don't know if it's streaming anywhere.
If not, I'll rent it. I haven't seen that for a while, so that's fine with me.
I mean, usually they got a lot of his stuff on Netflix.
Yeah, they probably, yeah.
But
so we'll do Billy Madison and Blades?
Yeah, let's go with the bees.
Or should we do 2 Adam Sandlers so they're kind of the similar?
Ooh, that's not a bad idea either. I think I'll just watch Blades just to watch Blades.
Yeah.
And then talk about it.
So what other Adam Sandler ones do we want?
I'll do, mine will be Billy Madison. I mean, that'll be my choice. What's your choice of Adam Sandler?
I feel like it's...
I mean, I can give you some names.
I know. Happy Gilmore, even though I feel like that's an obvious one, though, but I just love that damn movie.
That's good, because that's another one of my favorite movies.
Okay.
But I know the
another movie because I liked I remember liking. I haven't seen it. I have to say that before everything. The movie where he was in the airplane with Damon Wayans.
You talking about Bulletproof?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like no one talks about it that much.
I love Bullet. Well, it had Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans in it.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, we'll do his first two movies, Billy Madison and.
Oh, those are not his first two movies, though.
No, because he was in Mixed Nuts. I forgot.
Yep, he was also in Going Overboard.
Was he?
Yes.
I love Mixed Nuts. That's another one no one talks about.
True. And you know, he was also on the original Cosby Show.
I did not know that.
He was Theo's basketball friend.
Oh.
Yep. But like I was saying, I know this episode probably isn't the best one. I've had a lot of technical issues
I liked it.
today. Yeah, but I knew I was up. Okay.
Should I give a book review, or are we not doing that?
Yeah, we can give book reviews. What you reading?
City on Fire by Don Winslow. 5 stars. It's about Danny Ryan, who's this low-level Irish mobster, and they always hang out in the summers with the Italians, like they're all good, they're all friends, and then something happens and starts this gang war, mafia war. And it's not something I'd normally read, but for some reason I wanted to read it. They said like it's the Godfather of our generation. The book was phenomenal. I care about the characters. I cannot wait to see what happens to Danny next. The second book is out. I'm debating whether to get it, and it's like a 350-page book that I read on Kindle. I read in 2 days or 3 days. So you know me. If I read it that quick. That's how quick I used to read books, but I've really slowed down. But City on Fire is awesome, and I want to read more Don Winslow.
Yeah, I know.
What did he say?
You really want me to repeat it in front of everybody?
Yes, I do.
He said the reason you really slowed down reading is because your hand's full.
I haven't done that since surgery, sir.
It's just what Wendell said. I can't.
I'm telling Wendell that.
Okay. Just sit down. But let's see. I'm rereading the Aragon series, also called the Inheritance Cycle.
Did you ever notice how, like, I've done it as well? If a book has a title, like a series has a title, you end up always calling it the title of the first book.
I do that a lot. And I do it with this one.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry that the middle of my sentence interrupted the beginning of yours. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, before I knew it was the Game of Thrones, the Game of Thrones, I always would... Screw that up. It's called Song of Ice and Fire, but I've always called it the Game of Thrones series.
Maybe me and you should do a podcast. You wouldn't interrupt me all the time, would you?
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah.
I'm done now.
Okay. He's yelling. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. But yes, almost finished with it actually. And to me, it's just as good as the first time because it's been so long since I, read it.
Those came out what, in 2000s, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Did you read those before your wreck?
No.
Oh, that's
no,
right.
they were all after. I didn't like the movie, but I liked the books.
Yeah, I don't remember liking the movie either.
I don't remember much about the movie, which shows how much I just
remember it was like generic.
Yeah. But all in all, enjoying it. I definitely got to give them, 5 stars for the books, or the series as a whole. Definitely worth checking out if you hadn't.
Are you getting the new book when it comes out?
Of course.
Like, are you excited about that, or are you like, it's been too long, we don't need another book?
No, I'm excited about it. Because I like the character that's basically going to be about.
Oh, it's not about him?
No, it's about his half-brother Roran.
Oh.
So, looking forward to that. I think that's going to be interesting. At least that's the glimpse that I read about the book that's going to be about, but we'll see.
Because I remember how you got upset when how much everybody was looking forward to it, and you ended up hating the second Ready Player One book. I feel like that was a cash grab after the movie.
Not so much hated it, but the way things took place is like, no, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's stupid. I mean, it's borderline hated. I mean, because the first one was off the chain.
Ooh.
What?
There's a movie we could do. Have you seen it?
Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 times.
I love that movie.
Is it streaming?
I don't know. I'll have to find that out, but I'm looking forward to doing Adam Sandler next week.
Oh yeah, and we still got to find a stream of that movie that Steven wanted us to watch, Rotor.
Do we really?
Yep, because he challenged us, so we have to do it.
Okay. The other thing that I was thinking of as well, I cannot find. I'm going to tell James because I know he listens. I can't find Sledgehammer even on YouTube. I can find like one episode, and I feel like that won't.
Yeah, I've
so
searched
maybe
and
you guys want to challenge us to something else.
yeah, I couldn't find it either, and it said it was on Crackle, so I downloaded Crackle, and it's not out there either.
It sounds like something I would have liked to watch too, which sucks.
The other movie I did watch this week was Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh God, I love that. I love
Still
that.
hilarious. Still hilarious. That's because
It's a Tina.
Do whatever I want to do. Huh. But Alan had challenged us to watch it, so I watched it.
Oh, did he? I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. For next week, Alan.
See, I've already watched it and posted about it.
Sorry, I forgot about
I
it.
care about my friends.
Alan is my friend.
And you know what else I care about?
Titties?
Sometimes. I care about all you freaks